Yo, what is up everyone? How's it going? And welcome back to Get Jacked. Now, what we're going to be doing today is checking out the Eco Trees mod. Now, I've had this on my server for a while, but I haven't gotten into it, and there's a reason. There is a ton of stuff that goes into this. So, I'm going to have to do this video a little bit differently. I'm going to do a ton of builds and kind of give you a few ideas of what you can do with this mod. There are all kinds of stuff, like you can put coral in, basically all of the environmental pieces. In this one, this is one of the structures here, you can actually build redwood. So anywhere on the map, if you want a redwood platform or whatever, you can actually build a redwood forest for yourself to use. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm not going to do that because I'm in the redwoods, so not really important. So we're going to get into this one, which actually has all this crazy stuff. So we've got trees, rocks, literally anything you can find in ARK, like on the just normal environment, you can build in here basically. So I think they've actually added some other stuff, unless I just don't remember seeing some of these things. They've got snowy variations here as well. They've got rocks. Now, there are a bunch of awesome other things that I didn't even notice were in here until I was scrolling through here before starting this. I'm gonna build some of these things up just to show you. I did check out these, and they were kind of really weird. So, anyway, we've got mushrooms and crystals and terraniums and, like, seriously, there's a bunch of stuff in this mod, and I think it's a really cool one to actually put on your server. I haven't had any issues with it. No one on the server has really complained about lag or anything like that. So look, we've got planters. Those are the terraniums there. I'm gonna have to get a few more resources, but we've even got lanterns and like wall trophies and stuff. So there's a lot of crazy stuff that's in this. So let's grab these out. I'm gonna show you these. These are really, really dumb. They look. This is the one thing I have with this mod. I don't know what's up with these. They are so weird. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They're called defensive plants, and I haven't found a use for them. They just look like a big weird texture. As you can see, I mean, are they useful at all? I guess if you walked into one of the spikes, it would hurt. Oh, yeah, I feel like that would hurt. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they just can't hurt me or something. But anyway, why don't we get into this? I'm going to organize it a little bit differently than normal, so let's try this out. Alright, so we've got some crystals and mushrooms here. So first off, I'm going to place some of these down, and I'll kind of show you what's going on with these. Now these, I think, are these ones in the tundra cave? I can't even remember. I don't know if I've ever seen these, but I feel like they'd be in the tundra cave. And then we've also got these green ones, which I feel like these ones should be in the swamp cave or something, but I'm not sure if they actually are. Where should I put this thing? Right here? Yeah, that works. But anyway, they give off a glow, so you can actually kind of see them at night and kind of use them for, like, path lights or something. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of throw them over here in the spider area. I'm not too keen on the mushrooms, to be honest. The big ones that are on the wall, like, you can put these huge ones on the wall. I don't know. It's a little bit too fairy tale-like for me, but anyway, I think it's a pretty cool thing to add in here with the spider. So I'm going to show you, see, like, that big mushroom on the side is way too colorful for my taste, but let's check out these crystals as well. Oh, holy crap. Okay, I did not expect them to be this huge. So the crystals are this big. Oh my goodness. I guess the best way to do it is just to kind of put them into the wall a little bit. I mean, like I said, it looks a little bit goofy out here. I don't know if I'm going to keep this stuff, but I mean, we'll check it all out anyway. So we've got crystal here. Okay. And that one, a yellow landscape yellow crystal. This one's a different color too. It's like the blue cluster one. Okay, so we'll set that there. Or actually, maybe I should just put it in the center. I feel like that's a good centerpiece. I'm gonna go grab that one. Change my mind. And it's so nice that you could pick these things up. Oh, if only everything was able to be picked up, everything would be so much nicer. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that these were gonna be so huge. There's no place for me to put these. I don't have a use for this stuff. But anyway, let's get into some more stuff. All right. So as for the landscaping stuff, like the trees, the rocks, like lanterns and stuff, I'm just gonna kind of show you some ideas of what you can do with it, because showing you every piece would kind of drive me insane. There's so much going. Oh, my turret killed a Doedicurus. I wonder how many bullets that took. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, let's just get into this. I'll show you what I've kind of built here. So I've got a little snowy area off to here. I don't know. I felt like maybe they'd like it in the red. I don't know. There's really no use to it at all. But I think it looks pretty cool. I used the mossy rocks. There's like these tall mossy rocks, and just kind of put them along with the dead tree to make an entrance. Also over here we've got kind of like some snowy bushes. There's like all kinds of variations. We got moss rocks and like snow rocks as well. So you can do a lot of stuff with this if you just layer everything around and whatnot. Now, I mean, it doesn't really have a PvP use, but I mean in PvE you kind of get bored of looking at the same stuff. So I mean it's pretty cool to actually be able to build stuff like this and a couple cool areas with some lanterns and whatnot. But let's get into another little spot. Okay, so this one I've kind of done with some. You could put in like little fir trees and one. I feel like a realtor or something trying to sell you these spots. This is a really good spot to park your bear. You can. It just looks like a good spot to put them. So anyway, it took me like 10 tries to back them up onto that rock, by the way. So I've got this mossy rock, kind of look like a little pedestal. So I felt like that was a good spot for him. We've got some of these stranglewood plants. I mean, just kind of gotta build up a bunch of things and just kind of go crazy. Just place them all around, and it starts to look good once you start to fill it in. I mean, you just like you can pick them up, so it's nice to just be able to do trial and error, see if this looks good. You can always move it over a little bit if you don't like it. But I really like these fir trees if you're in a non-redwood area. But as you can see, I've also put up that huge one. Well, we'll place another one right here. Now this one's the medium canopy tree. I don't know what the large one is, but it's got to be massive. So this one's pretty cool. But why don't we get into some of the coral and stuff? Alright, so first off, I'll show you kind of what they got for the flowers in this mod. So these are kind of like all over. These flowers you can find just on the ground. They're kind of scattered all over ARK, but these ones you can obviously pick up and place. So I don't know where these brain weird flowers are from. They got them in all kinds of different colors and variations, but I don't know where those are, like near the artifact containers or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I've never seen those, I don't think. Or at least that I can remember. So I've got these all placed around. The Dilos, they like the change of scenery. I mean, it's colorful. And I don't know, they like it, okay? But anyway, I've just kind of placed these around. I don't really have a use. I mean, this is a cool flower, yay. I mean, I don't really have too much of a use for the flowers. I also didn't put any of the pumpkins out. I mean, maybe towards Halloween I'll throw some of the pumpkins out here, but otherwise I don't really want pumpkins around my base. But here, I'll show you. So these ones I can't pick up. Now these are like the flowers from like ARK. They're just normal like ground clutter flowers. And that's basically what they're using for the mod. I wanted to show you this. So this red one over here, this one I can pick up. That is it. Okay, so also we've got our coral, of course. This one I actually really like. I might go crazy with this in the beaver pen because as long as I'm not getting any lag or anything, this would be cool to fill up this pond with. So we've got these little pieces like landscape tall. It's not really that tall. We've got our pond. What are these lily pads? So I don't think our frog will be able to use those or utilize them, but maybe, I guess. Anyway, I threw some of the mossy cave rocks in here as well. You can put any of the plants and whatnot under the water, so you can actually use those if you want to landscape with them as well. But I just went with all the coral. So this one's Coral Reef 1. This one's Coral Reef 4 if you're looking to use these. And then this one, what is this one? 3, I'm assuming? Let me see it. Come here. 4. Whoa, that one's 4 as well. Alright, so that's what I used for this little reef. But I think I might build some more in the future. But anyway, why don't we get more into the Terraniums and stuff, which is really cool. Okay, so first off, I did a whole bunch of landscaping out here and built a full new building. I just didn't have any space for all these terrariums and whatnot. As you can see, this building wasn't even large enough. I had to throw one on the roof. But, I mean, that one's a panda, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll enjoy the rainforest rain on the roof of the place. I don't know. Hopefully, it will just survive up there. But anyway, what we've got over here is I just threw in some different lanterns. I don't know how I feel about the taller ones, but I'm going to leave them for now because they do give some good lighting. So I've got some bamboo plants over on the side here. Kind of covers up what's going on I don't know, kind of covers up the floor, the ugly pillar structure and stuff that you always have underneath these builds. But we've got our Terraniums here. This one's got our monkeys in it, which this is actually really cool. Like, I did not imagine it would be this awesome. So, as you can see, they're all animated as well. We've got our Dimetrodons in here eating some stuff. And then we've got our, what is this one? Oh, it's the Beelzebufo. We've got our little frog. This one would fit on the lily pads. Perfect. Okay, this one we've got a Titan boa in here. I don't know how we got these. How did we achieve getting these small versions? I don't know, but they're awesome. So we've got turtles in that one. This one's a mini brood mother, which is probably the only one we can kill at the moment. And then butterflies, which I don't ever think I've seen a butterfly in ARK. Are they around? I don't know. But we've got all of our fish in this fish tank as well. No piranhas. I guess we just can't get one of those. But anyway, up here we've got our, as you can see, I threw in glass ceilings down there as well. I think it looks pretty cool. It kind of matches the Terranium look. But up here we've got our panda just hanging out on the roof. He gets to look at the waterfall though, which is nice. Look at this guy. Kind of exactly looks like a dire bear. Doesn't really look like a panda. Maybe he's not big enough. He hasn't gotten his panda colors yet. I don't know. But anyway, that's what these look like. I think they're really cool. And I kind of threw them all into this build because I don't want to keep it separate from my other build that I've got going on without mods. But I think if you just kind of threw these around a base, it would look really cool. I mean, even the lighting on them at night, they're all kind of lit up with LEDs and stuff, which is awesome. I'll kind of show you what I did over here just kind of quickly. This is the little path area that I put in. It really frames it nice to be able to put these lanterns in. And at night, it is way brighter. I mean, I know I can use gamma, but I mean, that kind of washes everything out. It makes it look ugly anyway. So we've got our snail statue. I don't know why there's just one stone statue and it's a snail, but that's it. So also, we just need to get into the kind of different dinosaur shrubs and stuff, I guess. Alright, so pretty much the last thing. I mean, there are a couple little things that I might have missed, like those defensive structures I haven't put up or anything, but these are kind of like the last piece of the Eco Trees mod. So you can kind of put these shrubs and stuff. They're all shaped like different dinosaurs. I mean, they're okay. I like them, but I'm not going to really use them around the base. I just kind of put them up here to show you. I do really like, I mean, this one's kind of funny, actually, but I like the Pteranodon one too, but this penguin one, that one is cute. I need to just fill my property up with penguins. But the Spinosaurus is really tiny, actually. So we've got all these. I don't know what this thing is. What are you? I have no idea. That one's weird. And then the frog here as well. So that's all those. I'm probably gonna remove them, but they look pretty cool. All right, so that's it. That's all of, not all of, but most of the Eco Trees mod. It was really fun to actually put this stuff in. It really brightens up the area, and I haven't really seen a drop in performance. I really thought that once I placed a lot of this stuff, it would really start lagging things up, but it really hasn't at all. So this is, it's going pretty well. Anyway, that's where we're going to stop for today. So if you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the channel out a ton. Thank you all for all the support so far on ARK. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and of course, we'll catch you next time.